Okay, so the paddy wagon is on its way to the sugar shack where they make the maple syrup. And it is being pulled by a red tractor. There's a little suburban school van.
Alright guys, my name's Chris. I go to the school. I'm one of the basic ed students for f.f.a. How many of you guys been on one of our trails before? Quite a few of you. Today we're taking you to the woods. We'll stop at the sap shack. We'll talk about all the fields we have up in the woods. We'll talk about our maple project. Talk about our railroad project. And then you guys will go take a tour of the sap mills. We put a grant in, a request for a grant last year. This year, beginning of the year, we got a $500,000 grant to build that. We will, hopefully this summer, as late as next summer, build the annual facility building. Breaking ground for the annual facility building. Over here you can see our switchgrass project. We are doing a project right now to see if we can turn some switchgrass into wood chips and see if it would be better use for the willow. This willow takes 3 years to grow. During that 3 years, we can use the switchgrass. The switchgrass grows back yearly. We can use that when we're not using the willow. Over here in the woods, this is my class's project for tapping trees and learning how to do it. There's approximately 2,000 taps in that part of the woods. The dark blue line you see is our main line. That will empty down into our storage tanks, and our pump will pump all the sap through those lines, go into a releaser and into the storage tank. The white line is our lateral line that goes from the next tree to tree. And from the lateral line, it goes, every tree, maple tree's got at least one tap, and there's these rod lines connect the lateral line, and that will all empty out into our tank. That part of land will go into our 500-gallon tank. Now we just passed. Up here, there will be part of the plan, and all the lines empty out into the sap shack. So we'll be stopping that later on too.
Now, is the sap still flowing now?
No.
Oh.
It's too warm. We usually prefer the nights or the days that it gets really above freezing and the nights below zero.
Oh, there's the buckets. I remember seeing the buckets.
Over here you can see our animal facility, ag science project. That is all the students will be tapping trees. And summer, early winter, and spring to see if we can tap yearly. And if they're trying to test the sugar content in each season. Right now we tap later winter because that's the best time for us. If we can test positive on all of them, we will tap year round. They just taste a lot different. See all of these main lines are emptying onto the sap shack. They are all of the main lines connected into here. They will empty out into our 5,000 gallon tank. And we will stop talking about that. It acts like our pump system. That little machine will turn this into a vacuum suction, and it will bring all the sap from that side of the creek where our basic ag students tap. That will bring it all the way in here and into our releaser. When that gets halfway full, this little thing will open and it'll dump out into our 5,000 gallon tank. These are the main lines from this side of the creek. It will empty out to here and swirl it around, get all the big particles out and everything. It will dump, then it will flow right into our releaser, like again, fill it up halfway and then dump it out into our 5,000 gallon tank. We usually, on a good season, or during the season, we usually have to clean this out twice a day. Anybody's got questions?
Now, what's this tank up here, the round one?
This is like a storage tank. When that's full, it'll dump out into our releaser and
Where does it go from here?
we had tractors like we're pulling us today. We'll hook up to tankers, and with the tankers we'll have pumps on and we'll pump it right out and then take this down to the house.
Cool. All right.